going on, CAC gang, CAC army, CAC nation, KAQ? Keep asking questions. How are you today? You doing good? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing swell. This is OFL. That means Our Founding Liars. I am the host. That's my name. That's my title. What's up? How are you doing? Doing good. I hope you're doing good. I want to talk to you about a couple things, a couple important things. One regarding some support options, most notably a Patreon account, but we'll get to that at the end of the video. For now, subscribe and listen to me, okay? I want to talk about a video I made the other week, a video regarding vaccines, okay? The topic was vaccines, and something interesting happened as a consequence of uploading the video. What was the consequence? The consequence was I lost the most amount of subscribers of any OFL video, and it happens to be the least viewed video of all of OFL videos in the last 2 years at least. So that's the interesting consequence. This is the most disliked video. That's the other interesting aspect of it. Not at all. In fact, the like ratio is very high. Actually, one of my higher ones. And the comments and input are very positive, okay? People seem to rock with the message that I had regarding, the reptilian serum and stuff like that. But the point is, people saw the title and they unsubbed because they're cowards, okay? It's a 5-minute video. People unsubbed within the first minute of the upload. And quite frankly, if you can't handle a title with vaccines in it, you don't deserve to be in the CAC army. You don't deserve to be in the CAC nation. We don't need you, okay? We want people to ask questions. We don't want people to run from questions, you coward. All these people saying, oh no, he's talking about vaccines, he must be a bigot. They don't know the context of the video. Well, I got something to tell you. You don't deserve to be in the CAC army. You don't deserve to be in the CAC nation. You don't deserve to ask questions, okay? You are not a CAC loyal member, and we're better off without you. Okay, with that out of the way, I'd just like to make some corrections to the video, because I was wrong on some things, and I'll get to that in a second. But also, I was very much too easy, in my humble opinion, on the anti-vaccine side, okay? There's something I shied away from. I don't know why I shied away from it, and I like to just kind of focus on this point, because we're going to put the reptilian things aside for a second and get into the real nitty-grittiness of vaccines, okay? So, in the video I stated, the thing that got me to think about this the most was I saw a debate between, in the video I said Jamie Kennedy, then I corrected to John Kennedy Jr. versus Alan Dershowitz. That was my first mistake. It was actually Robert Kennedy Jr. You have to understand, it was 7 a.m. I was driving, and I couldn't really fact check. I was probably thinking of Jamie Kennedy for some reason in the back of my head. But point is, I'm correcting it now, is Robert Kennedy. Now, here's where I wanted to hone in on. I did mention that Alan Dershowitz was a guy who was friends with Epstein, but I didn't really get into it too much. I think it's important to hammer this point, and I'm going to hammer it in starting now. Alan Dershowitz is a lawyer of sorts. He helped guys like OJ. I'm told that he's noble because of it, and we should applaud his legal prowess or whatever, but I don't know. Seems like he's helped a bunch of rascals to me. That being said, yes, I was not lying when I said he was best friends with Epstein. If you watch the documentaries, various documentaries on Jeffrey Epstein, they both state that they are pen pals, and when one writes an article or a book, they ask the other's opinion on it because they don't want to let the other one down. He doesn't want to let Jeffrey Epstein down. That's just a weird statement. So with that in mind, the guy they picked to defend vaccines is a guy who's been accused of hanging with the company of, see, I almost said woman because that's what comes naturally to me, but I meant to say children, okay? He partied with the same girl that Prince Andrew partied with. I don't know if you saw that video where Prince Andrew kind of stuttered on his words, but it didn't look too good for him. Alan Dershowitz is the same as that guy. Now, what am I trying to get at? What I'm trying to get at is he likes vaccines, okay? Now, why does he like vaccines so much? I'll tell you why he likes vaccines so much. They want to involuntarily put this long, slender object into our bodies. Just pierce piercing us. He is no stranger to involuntarily putting things in people's bodies, okay? I don't mean to be crass, but it's the truth. So what I'm trying to tell you is that there's little gray area here. It's quite black and white on this issue. If you support vaccines and if you want people to get a flu shot or something, then let me tell you, you support Jeffrey Epstein. That's the simple truth. I hate to tell you. Okay, I really do hate to tell you. However, if you're like me, you think that maybe you should be funding a reptilian hybrid transformation cure. And the best method of that is probably a vaccine, because the way that they make us turn into the transformative process is through their teeth, similar to a syringe, and the poison comes from the gum. I talked about it in my Gillette video. You can watch that if you want. So I think we got to fund research on the reptile thing, and I think we got to defund the Epstein charity, which is Big Pharma, which is vaccine making. Speaking of funding, let's talk about my Patreon for a second, okay? If you're an old school subscriber, you know I have a Patreon, but you also know that I don't really have a Patreon. I've never used it. I never charged anybody on it. That is stopping this month, okay? Starting now, you can join the CAC Army, the CAC Nation, the CAC Gang for just $1 a month. Yes, that's right, my friends, $1 a month. You get to join the CAC Army, CAC Nation, CAC Gang, okay? This is a general support option. There is also a $5 general support option. As we go on, we will have higher tiers with benefits to the viewer. We will have Google Hangouts. We will have merchandises. We will have all of that, okay? I got CAC Gang hoodies, CAC Gang sweaters, shirts, and hats coming, okay? Maybe not sweaters, but, I'm going to do a little Teespring team up. It's going to be awesome. You're going to love it. Trust me, okay? But if you want to support OFL, if you're thinking, man, I like this channel, how can I support it? That's a good way to do it. Another good way is I have a PayPal. If you want to do a one-time donation, fund the CAC Army so we can fight the reptilian scum, fight Epstein, fight Jeffrey Epstein's star, fight Shane Dawson, fight the Season of Autumn, fight my dog Baxter, fight all of it, okay? So, those are just some options. I also got the Amazon affiliate links. I get a couple cents each product you buy via the link. And I guess that's all I want to say. You have freedom of choice. That's a beautiful thing. You can do what you wish, So, best way you can support, obviously, is to subscribe and to keep asking questions. You're already doing that. You're doing a heck of a job. And I applaud you for it. Thank you. I love you all, except that one guy, okay? Keep asking questions. Thank you.